Come here, you motherfucker!
That's just what it was. Hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Zammit and I'm a director, cinematographer and writer based in the south of the UK. And today in this video, thanks to you guys and your wonderful recommendation, as well as a few promises that I made in the comment section, we're going to be checking out all the cutscenes to the original Halo Combat Evolved. Only recently on the channel we covered all the cutscenes to the Anniversary Edition, so I'm really excited to jump in on this one and see what the difference is when it comes to camera movement perhaps, the art direction and the lighting itself. And yes, being it is a reaction video, I will be talking over the top of it, either talking about the filmmaking techniques that they've used and comparing the differences between the two games, or talking about the things that I like or don't like potentially with this version of the game. So with all that said and done, let's jump back into the Halo universe. Play the tape. Oh, god damn that bass. This looks great. Already, I think this looks brilliant. The reason being is it gives us draw distance, yeah, even though it's a matte painting, effectively. Look how dark that looks. Looks like a horror movie.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
This is so dark. Low-key lighting, that's what this is. Granted, they didn't have the lighting capabilities back then to really lift it, but I like the darkness of it. They're in space, aren't they?
Blind jump. How did they
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light
Oh, I didn't like this
speed,
last time.
options were
Well, they
limited.
look good.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated.
This
no
bit looks
one
better than the
used
Anniversary
whole floor
Edition.
in subspace.
It's the jolty animations.
They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
Looking with his eyes flatted.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups,
They even use
making
his
3
pipe.
capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then.
It's a
Bring
bloody
the ship
good,
back up to combat
good quality,
alert.
isn't it?
I want everyone at their station.
Still got the Dutch angles. Slowly dollying in movement still there. Much closer this time. Oh, where she
Let's
look?
give our old friend
Hey, look how close that is.
I've already begun.
Oh, that's a much different look, isn't it? I kind of dig it though. It kind of makes her look. I know it sounds more quite a stupid comment, but it makes it look more AI-y. Makes it look a bit more serious as well, a bit more like sinister because of the darker purples and things like that. Look how dark this looks. The armour, the way that it's coloured, and because it's so dark on here, I am getting very Aliens inspired by the Marines. Nice, got a little bit of headlight movement as well.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a
Dude, how fucking dark is that? Oh, here's that tracking shot.
man.
You can see it, can't you? The cinematic movements that they're doing.
Go home in one piece.
Brilliant.
Am I right, Marines?
Hoorah!
Damn right. Now move it out. Double time.
That's so APOM, isn't it? Check those corners. Stay frosty, people.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
It's the visuals of it. But you can immediately forgive it, though.
Sure. Right.
Like, look how dark this is because they're backlit.
Okay.
With the other one, it was
Low-level
very
systems
not
online.
high key,
Cracking the
but it was
case in
much
30
lighter.
seconds.
I remember this pedestal shot.
He's hot. Blowing the pins in 5.
Beautiful trucking shot. Look at the little, like the orbs and that coming across.
Captain.
Oh mate, we're on the deck already. Captain Keys.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds,
I'm smiling, mate. I love it.
make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
Oh, the mix is a bit off, isn't it?
Driving, yes.
Very high.
Goodness me.
Oh, teeth.
Report.
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I guess an antimatter charge.
But she has more human expression than the other one.
Captain, the cannon was
Brilliant.
my
That
last
still
defensive
works.
option.
Different though.
I'm initiating cold protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Ottomans. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking.
Mate, fucking
The
pipes in his lip.
I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
See the way they're dollying the shop
I
to that
appreciate
grid?
your concern,
I'm going to try and
Cortana,
land
but
it.
It's not up to me.
That means it's an
Protocol is
important
clear.
moment, foreshadowing
Destruction
the
or
last
capture of
mission.
shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means
You don't realise it then though,
ship.
but you do now.
Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Camera slowly dollying in. What I've noticed with this one, they dolly a little bit or they move a little bit and then they stop.
Get Cortana off.
They almost
the
come
ship.
into a nice
Keep her
slow
safe from the
movement.
enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn
Ease off, look, watch, see?
Force deployment, weapons
And ease off.
research. Earth.
A little dolly movement, stop. I never noticed that a lot with the anniversary edition, but I'm this one.
Evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Still looking a bit odd, looking around, but it didn't look as bad this time. That last one, the anniversary edition, looked
Good luck,
dog shit.
Mr. Chief.
She was like, yank me. Nice forward
Your
motion,
architecture
good.
Isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Oh mate, we're fucking to this bit now already.
The use the Autumn can take. Now would be a very good time to leave.
Dude, the collie on this is fantastic.
Punch it.
Punch it. Brilliant, look at this. Red and blue, yeah? Accent colours, they work well. Oh, I remember this in the anniversary edition, I like this.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here. Look!
Yeah, it's dark, isn't it, this one? It gives it more of a horror and a serious tone to it. I assume that was like as in an art direction they wanted to take with it to add the severity to it.
What's that thing, Lieutenant?
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manually.
Oh, I remember this shot. Oh no, this looks different. Dude, they look better than the anniversary edition.
Sure you want
Still got a little bit of camera shake. Yes, mate, this is good. For how old it is.
so much fingers will be crossed.
Part of me now wishes that we saw a little bit of gameplay, only just to remind myself. Will we see it? Sometimes these uploaders are a bit harsh, aren't they? They cut it straight away. There's that floodlight motif. Din 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 din. Oh mate, he's fucking... He ain't holding back, is he? He's cut to getting off it. Ooh. Is he always that choppy? The Pelican? Look at that backdrop. Back then, that would have blown me away.
And are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately.
Dude, look how
300
fucking dark
meters
this is.
above the other end of
On the anniversary edition, they used lots of purples and greens, yeah, accent colours. This one looks like they've changed the Kelvin. They've gone more white.
Probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow.
White and brown. Yeah, interesting. They made this one look a bit... They just used a whiter Kelvin on it. Dude, it is so dark. How the fuck did they clear this?
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks.
Wow. It really does give me that serious
Marines.
tone, though.
Lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
And the music as well, man. Like, you can't see anything.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some
It's
kind
beautiful.
of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe
Dude, they're
that
fucking swooping
Halo
around him.
is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
I didn't like that shot in Anniversary Edition. I thought it looked shit.
Kept saying that whoever controls Halo
That was brilliant.
controls the fate of the
Dolly
universe.
towards him, pedestaled up, and went round him. Cinematic
I've
movement. That's what
intercepted a
movies
number
is,
of
man.
messages
That's what it
about a
means.
Covenant search team scouting for a control room.
Comes from the term
I thought they were
kinema.
looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for
It's like Dutch
Halo's
angle
control
with the
room.
music. It's talking
That's
about an
bad.
alien world.
If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race.
Dude, even the music sounds
Chief,
better in this.
Cortana, I have a new mission for you.
I think they mix it out
Lead
too
the
much
Covenant to Halo's control
with the mix.
room. Marines.
Oh, yes, mate, the strings are in.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
Dude, as a kid, this was like one of my very first kind of first-person shooters, and it made me the inverted player that I am.
Everybody, mount up.
Dude, this is
Get
why
on
this
board.
has such a place in my heart, this game. Oh, is this where the hunters come out and he smashes them, doesn't he?
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, Hunter!
Yeah, they're really using it's simple lighting, but it works.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
But even that looked better. Why? Was it a camera shake that they did? This was my favourite level. Oh yes, mate.
They call the silent cartographer.
That's what I remember.
Somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to
I said in the
Halo's
anniversary edition, I must get a replica of that gun.
The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be
Oh, interesting. So the last on the anniversary edition, they push more of the sunset, yeah, that dawn or dusk look, long shadows. This one looks like middle of the day. Oh no, there was quite low sun there, but the lighting was too high. Very.
We should
Middle
now
of the day
have
lighting.
access to the main facility. Let's find the map room.
Oh, he's much more harsh, isn't he, with the cutting of this story. That's fine. Even his fucking walk animation looks better. I wonder if they, in the anniversary edition, they lifted the lighting up to make it a bit
Halo's
more
control center is
commercial.
located there. That
Appeal to
structure
new
appears
players.
some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly.
Let's get moving.
Mate, this makes me want to fucking play the OG one on my Xbox downstairs. Because I've got it plugged up to my TV, my OG Xbox, with the Duke.
Coordinates are underground.
That was one of my favourite controllers ever made. So many people hated it though. I loved it.
Shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring. I hope your analysis about the money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime. Look on the bright side, though, Hammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion
Nice.
from underground.
What they're doing is using that little cinematics with backlit. Oh mate, they even had the overexposure of the light and adjusting it. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. It is cute, as in what I could see what they were trying to do, but they didn't. The lighting, they obviously didn't have the engineering to do it. They were trying to eclipse it, and then go white, overexpose and out. What's that piano? I don't remember that. What's this motherfucker doing? What's he doing? Has he done it for the music? don't remember that score. That was strange. You guys have to let me know if I leave it in the edit, that is, what that was about.
Halo's control center.
This may sound strange, right? Yeah, but what they've done with this one is because of the. It's funny because of the time of when it was made. It looks more simpler, but sometimes less is more. I'm appreciating the chief more. I'm not distracted by all the other elements of the alien world. I'm looking strictly at him and his scowl within the world building that they've done.
That terminal, try there.
It's one of my favourite Spartan armours, that is.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information.
Hers is more like a
So much,
bodysuit,
so
isn't it?
fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
I wonder why they changed her colour.
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian.
The way he says that gives me Duke
Something
Nukem
else.
vibes.
Something much more important.
Not the chief we know today.
Right. This ring, it's Forerunner.
They're experimenting still with his dialogue, the range of the actor's
Yes,
tones.
the Forerunner built this place, what
Or
they
Chief's
called
character.
Fortress World, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow
Dude,
down.
yeah, she looks fucking like
The
creepy.
Covenant found something.
It's the
Buried
yellow
in
and
this
green.
ring, something horrible, and now they're afraid.
Something buried. Where?
The captain, we've got to stop the
Whoa,
captain.
fuck me, sideways.
What
The
do we-
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him
She's
get
got a Tron
inside.
look about her, isn't she?
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late.
Yes, mate, fucking pulling out to make, you know, the seriousness of it. Bit of a vortex shot going on here now for this new world. So in the last one, the anniversary edition, they used the plants to give us like that lamps, to give us the light, dark, what you'd normally get with good cinematography. This one, they're using the haze to give you the blue hue over the green. Clever, innit? What is that? Oh, using glow sticks to give you the... Dude, I can't even see what's going on. Nor can he or this player. Oh, are they they're hearing it for the static? Oh, I wonder how the body looks when it comes out. Man, that looks well fucking creepy. The wrist movement. Yes, much better. Much closer to the body. The anniversary fucked up because the camera's too far out. You would have seen the chief's body. You didn't that time. Well done, boys. That was good. Well, no, it wasn't 343. It was Bungie. Jenkins. Look at this. The overhead lighting makes him nice and clean. The background is dark, yeah. So it gives that surrounding of horror. It's a great way of doing your horror. Also gives you bags over your hero's eyes, your subject's eyes. I like more intense shadows.
Why do we always have to listen to this
I'm curious how to see this looks.
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you, Ron, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Yeah.
Mate, the ship looks massive.
You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear.
I definitely worked on the blurriness of the playback. Can barely see it. Oh, that like night vision. They're changing, didn't it, in the colour tone?
Stay close, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up.
These are proper fucking aliens. I remember saying that in the anniversary, but
Wait
this
here
is
for the
great.
Captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
Sir!
He's such
Okay,
a...
let's
The actor
move.
of him's perfect. They must have been like, played him a tape of Apalm from Aliens and were like, that's what we want. Alright, I can do that. Yes, sir.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
How about all the fucking blood on the ceiling?
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
They're playing more on the night vision or the green
let's get
colours,
this
aren't they?
door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty
It's
hard
very,
to lock it down.
very blue and green,
Just
isn't it, this
do
world?
it, son.
Yes, sir.
And because you can't make it out, it does make it a little bit more, again, more scary, more serious. What's the age certificate of the first game? I didn't even question it in the anniversary edition. I said they've lifted up the graphics, the light, yeah, make it a bit more softer. Make it a bit more commercial. This is giving me... Like, I remember playing Aliens vs Predator, the game, on the PC when I was a kid.
Got a bad feeling
That game scared the
about
shit out of me. I played it not 6 months ago. Scared the shit out of me. Yet they look like block
What's going
aliens.
on, soldier?
It's the atmosphere, the darkness. I'm really liking this, guys. This is fucking brilliant.
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on. But I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Oh, so the flood coming, isn't it?
What is that?
It's that all standing around.
Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Hold still! Hold still! Let him have it! Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
There are too many,
Don't
sir!
even think about it, Marine.
This is Rocco!
Get back here, Marine. That's an order.
Not even a captain shooting. I don't think he did last time. He just stood there. I think even that section looks better. I think I'm going to be up front. I think this is first edition. Not the gameplay. That did really well visually. But the lighting, the atmosphere.
Someone has released the flood. My
Brilliant.
function is to prevent it from leaving this installation.
Simple, less is more. I can see what I'm looking at.
Come, this way.
Granted, it is primitive,
Where'd you go?
and like some bits like this. Like he didn't say anything, did he? The Master Chief Collection, the library. Oh, is this the... I think this is the bit that you guys tipped out in the comment section saying that the new anniversary edition ruined. Oh, fuck me, door shut us in.
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
He's harsh on the cuts, isn't he, this boy?
Index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor.
Interesting, with the Forerunner stuff or anything technology-wise, they really use the blue hues, don't they? And anything when it comes to horror, it goes back down to brown. Why that also looks more scary is they're using the 5500 Kelvin or around about that range, so more of the whiter light on it. So when you get the mixing, the contrast, it gives you that feel. Oh no, he gets the key, doesn't he?
take possession of the index for transport. Your organic food renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
Okay, so we're not. He's just cut all the gameplay out. That's fine. But I was curious to see what some of those later levels look like, because that's the ones that you guys were telling me about. But I can check that out on my own and let you guys know in the comment section.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector.
Oh, that's where he kicks off, doesn't he?
Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
So I mean, because normally I'm positive the other one had loads of all different spacey looking stuff and the design aesthetic, and it draws your attention away.
Units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core.
Granted, they're not really. This one looks like it's got a little bit more of a shallow depth of field to it, as in the background's a bit more blurred because obviously there's nothing to look at. But this one's got less foreground, midground, background, where the other one did have it. As in triple layers and a composition. Composition being framing.
Oh, really?
Oh, we didn't see him. Oh, I thought he kicks off.
Here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he?
You heard?
Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is
Oh, this is where he does it.
Unacceptable.
Sod off.
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? I'll...
Do what?
She seems more expressive in the face, doesn't she, on this one?
Just float and sputter.
Enough! The Flood is
Enough.
spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this
That looks
ring
quite
works, do
dated.
you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible.
This bit looks good. The layers.
Flood is to starve them to death.
Good composition.
And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean
Serious.
of all sentient
Cameras
life.
tracking forward, or in this case,
Believe
dollying
me?
forward.
Ask him.
Is it true?
Oh, let's look to the camera.
Technically, this
Break the fourth wall, look
has
there.
a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail.
They're basically I've just noticed they're recycling the camera movements
To the letter.
within scenes.
Each step of the way as we manage this crisis.
Chief,
One character
I'm picking
talks,
up movement.
camera tracks or trucks along and slows down.
Need to go
Next one,
right
dollies in.
now.
Next one, dollies on even sharper.
If it were my
Tracking
choice,
around and slow. Same similar movements to the first first scene.
My answer has not changed.
They're like just copy the same
We must
motion.
activate the ring.
Get us out of
See?
here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will
I'm just waiting for
take her from you.
a super close up shot.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Okay, I guess that kind of acts as one.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your suits. Needless to say,
Oh,
I
that
don't
mix
know
is
what
way
I'm
off.
doing.
I'm listening to this in Dolby Atmos as well.
The Covenant
It takes the signal and turns it to Dolby Atmos and normally mixes it perfectly for me to help it. But even then I can tell it's off. Oh, this is where they used loads of green accent, didn't they?
The flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. Covenant are terrified.
Fucking hell, no green. Oh, wow, look at that.
And use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the flood and
Oh,
prepare the
dude.
ship for immediate
This way
departure.
it's more serious.
I've got a good lock on Captain
Oh, there is a bit of
Keith's
green.
transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor.
That made the
I'll
flood
bring
look
us a
really
disposal
creepy
site.
then.
Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
Very love that. Last one. Oh, yeah, it's where they find him, didn't they? Oh, mate, where his fucking legs are dangling backwards.
No human life signs detected.
Dude, that's horrific.
He's one of them. You can't
Can't
let
even
the
see
flood get
him.
off this ring. You know what he'd expect.
See how more,
What he'd
not
want
scary it
us
looks,
to
but
do.
more horrific that looks. That's the same movement as
It's done.
reveal the hole in his
That's
head.
the code.
Guys, have to let me know, is this just this guy's video that's really dark? Or was this the lighting? Because yeah, it's bloody dark. Like, I like it, but you can barely see anything. Then again, I'm got loads of light on in here, so. A nice lens flares. Or solar flares. Even this looked better than the fucking anniversary edition. Slight Dutch angle. Really good with the layers and the sky. I can see the 3 layers. They've just got a thin layer of cloud moving, giving us that parallel action. Brilliant. And big draw distances as well. Yeah, that was good. Simple colour palettes. The browns.
Falling apart.
It'll hold.
We're not
It's almost like stripping the colour out.
Pull up. Pull up. You did that on purpose.
I blew up in the foreground. Oh, crunchy. Like, look at this. This is fucking almost black.
I leave home for a few days and look what happens.
But it looks more
This
burnt
won't
out,
take
doesn't it?
long.
More abandoned.
There. That should give us enough time to make it to a
Actually, looks like
lifeboat
it's
and put some
offline.
distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
The other one didn't. Still operational.
That's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous that you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge.
Oh, he's got a really matte look about him now, hasn't he?
Might be captured or destroyed.
He's in my data arrays, a local tab.
You can't imagine how exciting this is to have a record of all of our lost time. Human history, is it? Fascinating.
Oh no, look, they've fucking got God rays in there from the atmosphere.
Oh, how I will enjoy
Fair play to him.
the moment of its categorization. To think that you have destroyed this installation as well as this record. I am shocked.
It's very subtle, but it lifts up production value, or as in level design.
Self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win. Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship.
Because she's now blue, isn't she?
Monitor. He's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How
was it-
much firepower would
she
you
was
need
blue at the
to
beginning,
crack
wouldn't she?
one of the engine shields?
And then she went green inside the halo, and now
A
she's gone back to
well-placed
blue.
grenade, perhaps, but why? Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels.
Oh wow.
Cortana to Echo 419.
Yes, mate, a rocket launcher.
Roger, Cortana. I'm Regent 555. The pillar of automation
5 by 5.
Going critical, Fohammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at external access junction 4C as soon as you get my signal.
I wonder if this guy has put the legendary ending on it. Do you know what, if he hasn't, or she hasn't, whoever's done it, I might find one on YouTube and that, and I'll stick it on at the end. I'd love to see it again. After so many years.
Have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate.
Oh, we're gonna see the whole fucking mission. Let's go.
The engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees. Don't be afraid. Wait, stop. This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Oh, this one's actually held position.
Cortana to Echo 419.
Oh, she was being shot.
Banshees are approaching on your 6. Evade. Say again, evade. I'm hit. Mayday.
Oh. It's the fucking score and all.
Echo 419. She's gone.
No, she ain't. She's fucking down there.
Ship's inventory shows
Oh, I'm glad this
almost
guy or girl
100
showed that.
launch bay seconds.
Because the anniversary
Now
fucking
we
dick
can
had cut it off. That was really powerful. I have no idea what he's saying. That's a secret Easter egg, right? I fucking remember doing that. I remember reading it about in like a Halo magazine or a magazine. I was like, did you know there's a secret on that level?
Cutting it close.
You guys have to let me know what he said.
Here we go.
Yeah, I even like the colour palettes on this. I think I think they're better. Then again, I quite like the world building. Any world that I'm invited to, I like that serious tone to it. I didn't really notice it watching Anniversary Edition. I just enjoyed it. But now comparing the two,
Shut them down. We'll need them later.
I can really see it. Oh, that shit, mate. You can barely see it.
Can't see
Well,
it.
granted, it's dark in space. Stuff like this lets it down visually. But before its time, though.
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do.
Because
for Earth.
that tone, music,
An
it's
entire
almost got
continent
like
armada obliterated, and
a
the
negative
flood.
tone, isn't it?
We
But we
had
had
no
to do
choice.
it.
Halo,
Then it
it's
flips.
finished.
No.
Mm.
I think we're just getting started.
You can still see his helmet. Because he takes his helmet off and there's another helmet underneath. You could still clip it. Dude, what a powerful ending. No, we're just getting started. They flipped a bad to a positive. And then music, positive. And back to a serious tone. It leaves you wanting more. Really setting you up for the trilogy or whatever it may be. Oh, he didn't include it. Not to worry. I'll find it.
Come here, you mother... That's
just what it was.
Oh, This is it, baby. Hold me.
Is that what he said? The fuck? Did that put his hand on his ass? Did that make my fucking eyes water? That can't be real. Dude, I don't know if that... Is that real? You guys have to let me know. Hold Me Baby, I wasn't expecting that. And I wasn't expecting the Elite to touch him up at the end. Dear oh dear. And there you have it. That's all the cutscenes. Very sharply cut, I must add, from the person that we watched. But that's all the cutscenes from the Halo OG edition of Combat Evolved. I really enjoyed it. And I can't believe thoughts really after it, or how I felt about the anniversary edition. Definitely the right way to go. I feel like if I watched this first and then went to the anniversary edition, I think I would have been even more disappointed. Because when I watched the anniversary edition, being that I never played it, but I remember the story of Halo, it was really refreshing to see that nostalgia be brought up to a sort of a semi-modern era. I just enjoyed it for what it was, how it looked, lighting, everything. Even though some of you guys were like in the comment section going, oh no, it's definitely worse, or they've ruined this, they've ruined that. I didn't get that. But now I've gone back to this version, which I'm so glad I did. I can see the differences. Even some of the camera movements has changed. The lighting was way more serious. This game had more of a horror vibe to it and more of a severity, more seriousness of it because of that lighting. It was that was doing it. Granted, I guess it was a creative decision because some of it I was like, well, they could have easily popped a little light there just to lift them up ever so slightly. Or did they not do that because of the current generation at the time? They didn't have enough computing power or graphics and things like that. But I genuinely think it was, they were like, let's make a game that's got essence of aliens in there, a little bit of serious as in horror, but it is an action game more, with the sci-fi element of the Master Chief. And I think they fucking nailed it. I genuinely do. Now looking at the two, I would play this one more in a heartbeat because of the less is more when it comes to graphics, even the lighting, me concentrating on the Chief and things like that. But yeah, it's just the gameplay of the anniversary edition did look fantastic. And again, I don't want to take away the merits of that game because at the end of the day, I think that looked bloody good as well.
Out of time!